Okay, we chat. We chat to people. What up, me can? Hey, when did you realise that Ibuki was missing? After leaving Naruto's room, I went to the encore room, and that's when it came to me. I should go back and I should go check on how everyone in the hospital was doing one more time if I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital, and that's when what happened. And then I met Hiku in front of the hospital, and so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. That's not sound logic. You're right. We've been together until you went onto the encore room. But like I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's like you were with me all that time. But that's not phrased the best. That's not phrased the most sound way. Like I'd never doubt you because you're with me since this morning. It's like maybe I'm just being picky. Maybe I'm just being picky with grammar. Like that. I don't know. That just doesn't. It just doesn't to me. That's right. We were together just a little bit before this morning on Kuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Are you capable of doubt? Are you capable of doubt? Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least. Okay, I think she kinda doubts. Yeah, what happens to not doubting me? Okay. There's some doubt there.
Something like this!
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. Was Hyoko a cherished friend? Really?
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Hiku. Hyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do it. Yeah, we must do this then. For the sake of those two who have fallen. Even I'm horrified of my power. The eye of the Overlord. Okay, what the heck is this? You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? What does it mean something up there? I ain't saying nothing. I think you're full of shit, sir. Sir, I think you're full of shit. Hey, okay. Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've got this kind of weakness. Probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What? It's what's in front of the door. Drumstick. And what happened to it?
Like,
If something like that was in front of the door, you think it might really be a big clue? What? So you think that pried the door shut? Then we can use the venue. If we're not opening anything we can do is force our way through. I wonder if it's going to be possible with the four of us. I don't see the picture with there being girls though. Girls can hit hard. Jeez, girls can hit hard. Akane's here. Akane exists. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged the door. But when I examined it, I found that the door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door was designed to be pushed open, and just the tip of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, then you think you gotta lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then, How is the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't have any windows, which is a fire hazard. This door is the only entrance. If they looked, like, there's fire up there as well. This place is waiting to be burned down. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside. Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, and then waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
Another locked door room situation, eh? We're doing it again. You know, they use these tricks like that a lot in dramas, mystery dramas and stuff. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I'm gonna let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like, he said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Shaggy, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
There's a weird glob to the right and left door. Okay. Yeah, right. What is this? It looks firm. You think it's rubber?
Yep.
Yep. It looks like rubber, but I actually said that. Chucky bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom. Nom. Why you put it in your mouth? This smells like workshop chemicals. What? Spit it out then. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but it doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, it was originally a liquid that hardened into this. That might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Okay, that was kind of cute. Fair enough. Just as I thought. It tastes nasty. Alright. Chucky spat the glob out of the mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to say there's some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. Yeah. Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but can we listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Seriously, the malice that people hold towards Nagato is so imbalanced to the lack of malice that they hold towards Furihiku. Like, it's ridiculous. I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Why? Let me repeat myself. No. This guy wants to confuse. See, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Like, fuck you, everything you stand for. I hope you die. But it's like, okay, what about this person who was also behind the murder, who actively went out of his way to kill someone? Nah, he cool. He a cool boy. We like him. It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. If you're going to be hostile to one, be hostile to the other. It makes no actual sense. And like the whole oh no, he tried to fuck with us. He tried to mislead us when Telltale was the killer, and he tried to lead us along the wrong path. So did Furihiku. The moment it was like, hey, wait a minute. Maybe it was Peku who was like, nah. Listen here, it's Hyoko, 100%. So it's like he was intervening with the trial as much, if not more, than Nagito. But Furihiku gets a pass because. I don't know. He gets a pass because, and Nagato doesn't because. I don't get it. How did you hear mine and Furihiku conversation from here? With her arms crossed and the thoughtful look on her face, Chucky was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop from the floor here? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty.
Hey.
So you take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, that's right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something, this is a blood stain.
Yep.
Oh, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed, not far from here.
But still.
Rather, it's strange that why did the killer try to hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. When the killer wipes off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way you'll be able to conceal a crime by wiping off the bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor. There's blood on the ladder. Why is there blood on the ladder? Might be a step ladder that Buki used in the video I saw. That bloodstain? Yeah. There's blood around the left side of the step ladder. If I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko who's on the left side of the step ladder. What does that mean? I know Ibuki probably was probably told to kill Hyoko. A massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have come from that camera. A candle this huge must be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Black curtain hanging from the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one side of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, the stranger doesn't fit properly. It's probably obtained from a furniture section in the supermarket, or from the hospital. Probably from the hospital in the conference room. Rocket punch! Okay, fair enough then. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring the curtain from the supermarket.
So...
If they went that far, it's probably something that a killer really did for the crime. Why do they need it? Who knows? Well, that wouldn't be a mystery if the answer came easy. Okay. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. So you just have to ask who got that bag from Monokuma. It's a rope that's tied to the baton lights on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. Sounds about right. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it here? Or bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use as a clue. I wonder if it's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged from the rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, and there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we also know she hanged herself. You're right, yep, I got it. So this route won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing a hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the toes of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. This blood belongs to someone else. Probably the bleeding person. Probably the dead bleeding person. Just a hunch.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hyoko got tied up.
Well.
Which means there's no time of death written in the Monokuma file. Well, that helps, there's no time of death written in the Monokuma file. So I wasn't really sure who died first. I mean, to be fair, Hyoko could have died first, we don't know. Now, in that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own. So right after that, big death. Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, it's not possible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths happen at the same time. It's no less coincidence. Get away! Ah yeah, midget. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape. That's some strong ass duct tape. And she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the molecule file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? What do you mean? Her kimono is all dishevelled. Also, her sash is tied to the front. That's a good point, actually. Did the killer do this? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. Or Hyoko was killed before, hidden in the storage closet and then brought out. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible for the killer, that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Hey, Hajime, you got a minute? No, you're in the way. Seriously, this antagonistic approach I don't get. Like, it's understandable for the first trial, but now it's like, come the fuck on. You've let a guy get off for worse, so come the fuck on. I wouldn't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
You look closer. It's unusual. There's an actual shape bulging inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono. Huh? That's exactly it.
why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. You're saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane. Yo, what up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. So, can you feel around for that?
What?
Yeah, I don't understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. You find duct tape binding Hyoko, and she was stuck her hand in her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it, she's taped up tight. I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you're looking for? Is that a key?
Perhaps.
Looks different to the keys in the cottage, so this may be a key to the motel room. A key to her motel room, huh?
But
If the key was so deep inside the kimono that it was hard to remove, it was very likely that the killer tampered with the evidence. Or very unlikely to tamper with the evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this was a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono, so we'd notice easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Motel room key.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just to hear me out for a second. Out of all of those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck. I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting to compress it, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? Two dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Okay. Oh. Okay. Looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright. Let's mess around just a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that's like 20. That's something like 25 degrees Celsius, I think. Or yeah, it's like 21, 22, mid 20s, mid to early 20s. Yeah, I better turn off the heater now. Just cool things down a little. There's a control panel, the ring stage. And to use the okay. In fact, we use it to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video and music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like the lighting was being used at all. But why did they? Why didn't they use the lighting? Was there some reason it would have been inconvenient for them? I see. So you noticed it too, fiend? Huh? Noticed. So you did notice, huh? Are those eyes just as glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? It's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I really can't see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time, and
I can see
there is no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction.
Go, Mirage, Golden Hawk, Jumpy. Now it's your time to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered down and was definitely caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye of wielder. This is okay. Alright, Gundam. I've never seen a hamster do tricks. They are my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it. It appears to be nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt it's some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. No.
Yep. But still.
Ah, damn. The shattered remains of the machine was spread over the floor.
I see.
That appears to be a surveillance camera unit.
This too.
For the weeks you put it in the music venue for communication purposes, why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps the criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera. Fair enough. That's why they destroyed the camera, huh? Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed us. Then, what was that thing I saw? I think we are done. Oh no, we got the room. Hey buddy, how's it going? How's it going, buddy? Okay, so did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or was you trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So, how about it? You find any clues? The tipped over step ladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Kyoko. That probably all came from the storage room, right? There might be other things from the storage room that were used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is.
but
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain though. What's this guy saying? As usual, it's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I'd like to be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might not be confusing us again instead. Again though, like, no, we're not going to talk to you about this. You might confuse us. Come along, Hiryoko, the guy who tried to confuse us. Let's give you all the information so you can help us. I don't. I just.
Oh, me.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come back later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. What exactly are you talking about? Oh, obviously the movie theatre. Alright, because he saw the movie. Because he saw the movie. No stickers. Yeah, a bunch of them to me. Compared to last time, it's like there's less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Probably not. Yeah, you flip that paper, it's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like the wallpaper. Yeah, there's lots of stickers plastered all over the front of the side of the wallpaper. And it's edge of the wallpaper. It's a little torn. Oh yeah, that's the thick black paper. That's the thick black paper, bruh. Matches that shit. But now we go to the movie theatre. God damn it. Hey, Mikana! What up? How about Mikana? Have you found anything out? To tell the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This piece of venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat. Because I know heat makes bodies decompose, but I'm not sure how heat would affect these injuries and all that. If the body is overexposed to heat or cold, you have to determine the precise moment of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First it was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is a imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of these murders. Huh? Imitation murder?
huh?
Oh, you don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew that.
See?
When a murder, it's a murder where a killer uses a creative work, like a song or film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. Alright, how would a imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order, the way they were killed is clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Instinct.
The assumption is that... Okay, so again, the movie was the motive, basically. Or at least the highlight of the motive. The goal was an imitate... I like how, just like with the game, so many people had seen it before Hajime was like, you know what, it'd probably be a good idea. Like, Hajime, next time something like this comes up, don't say no, say sure, I want to be prepared.
Do you have a
Excuse me,
minute?
is this really an imitation of that movie? Is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This
It's certainly,
too must be the
it's certainly
will of
conceivable
Kalsal.
if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. See, everyone watched the movie but Hajime. One more person might have been killed. Are you guys worried that there's going to be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could kill at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a countermeasure. On this killing squad trip, the same blagging can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you added another rule?
Yep.
Oh, if killing everyone at once was okay, the black one would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of two people, then there'll be no more. There won't be more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see, it's expected of you. You're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider the possibility at all, but I don't even want to think someone else would do this. If two cases occur at once, what happens if there are two killers? Yeah? Like I said, talking about the possibility of Ibuki and Kyoko were killed by two different people. That means that there will be two killers existing at the same time, and we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, then the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents that overlap one another? Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ah!
I don't
Alright, fine. That's right, there's only 1 killer at any given time. Even if there had been an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. And I end up giving up a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility of 2 killers that exist at the same time. Which, with this, I guess that narrows things down a bit. Yep. That makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, that means a third victim will be impossible. Impatient murderer breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, but it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored the time, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the invitation is... Of course, it's an invitation of that movie.
Well...
The thing that Hajime would be fully aware of and be well equipped to prepare for if he wasn't like, nah, fuck you! Fuck you! Okay. I don't know why he actively turned down preparation. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie. As if they were copying it. As if they copied that movie. I see, now I mentioned something about that. I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea that you watch that movie before the class trial starts. It looks like I need to do that. Yeah, I know, right? It looks like you need to be prepared for whatever bullshit Monokuma throws out at you. Imagine that. Let's get going to. There's other place I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Yaki? Probably the hospital for sure. First victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the spare disease, we could not go there at some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. Clues related to Hyoko's body. I should try going over to the motel. Yeah. Why are you? Oh no, you're guarding. I got that already, calm down. Well,
What?
if the killer's behind this, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? Oh no, we're doing that again. Because Hyoko was probably killed first. The fact that you're so certain that Hyoko wasn't killed first means Hyoko was probably killed first. I'll go to the motel. Wherever was the first one I go to was the one I go to. I hear a direction at random. Wherever it led to me, that's where that led me.
So you have a
You're here, right? Come on out. Ain't talking to me. I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair on the way. Let me guess, blood-soaked. Blood-soaked.
Damn
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as I found out with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the Battle Lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met with Chiaki at the motel, and that's where we came back to New Zealand. And you met up with Mikan and me. And we, when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break the door, or break down the door, and discover Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? It was Gundam and Asumi. Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
So Koichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body and we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mika panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki had disappeared. So you guys still haven't looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else when you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theatre. That street full of machines. We looked for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there was no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I felt like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
huh?
What? You still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that deserve to be doubted. Yeah, it's true. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I would hope not. I don't want to know in advance what you... Okay. To the room! To the blood-soaked room of death and doom! Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. It's not bloodstained, so why would he say you're going to change your underwear? So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Why? How the fuck? How the door was locked? How the fuck? How the fuck? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it's just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? How did you get in here? Hello.
No.
Sonia, explain to me. How did you get in here? I unlocked the door. How did you get in here, Sonia? The moment Hyoko came to the motel, she completely shut herself in her room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
the fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason. Besides the disease, what other reason would there be for her to lock herself in the room?
perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yes, yesterday I went to talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to come outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower. But then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Yoko told me that she learned how to tie a sash from Mahiro, that Mahiro kindly taught her the basics, and that's why she wanted to be able to tie a sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
Look at the other helpful little princess. Look at her. Just ain't she adorable? Ain't she adorable? And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening to our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to be in a music venue? Probably didn't. Probably ran into her by mistake and was like, okay, well, you gotta go. You gotta go. Something's wrong. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that anyone made a mess in her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I felt like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. Okay, so music or other place. Whatever's next, I've already forgotten. You're doing really well for yourself, honestly. Okay, so movie theatre and what was the other place? Hospital. Okay. There has to be a Monokuma in. Wait, no, I already found one in here. Never mind.
Hello there.
Hello, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is a invitation case, in which the killer used this movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet. I see. Then you really should watch this movie first. Hey, manager, customers here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Ah, Hajime is the customer. You got a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
You said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what a tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're a really tough guy. You were so devoted to being a tsundere, you even bought a Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. Huh? You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching the movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagato? Stop it. But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, this is one. I'll tell you I was born stupid. He bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me the invitation ticket.
Here.
Okay, here you go. Oh, it's a 2.5D movie. Oh, yeah. How would that work? How would a 2.5D movie work? Oh, but it's happened to today's date, so you won't be able to cheat.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Ah, Hajime. I like the invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep it safe. Huh? Why? No reason. I just think it's a protective charm. Uh-huh. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes with preparations. I still want to know what this is a parody of. I want to know what this is a parody of.
No.
God.
Are you sure?
impossible.
I can't believe you bought that thing, and you paid $1.5 million to do it. But even if you said you, but even you said you should have just settled with the money and get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I wouldn't have had to buy that thing, you know. Just leave me alone. That reminds me. Yeah, and she went over the counter. Yeah, it's the hemp baggy bag.
What's this?
Whoa there, are you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, too bad, it's already been sold out. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
There's no alcohol for that, there's no way I'd say something not to reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Yeah! I remember you said that there was only one. Yeah, only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one per person. What's the difference?
Hey.
Well, you buy one bag, you get a customer. Yeah, you get another customer. Wait, when you buy one bag, you get another one free. That's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Okay.
Well now. Now then.
Looks like preparations are complete, so please enter the movie theatre.
I can't wait.
Oh yeah, movie time! Movie time! Get the fuck out of here, Hajime! Not Hajime, Nagisa, we're watching movies! Movies! World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D. Okay. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Ah yeah, movie time!
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Fucking wow!
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Alright.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Okay. And tied it to a tree as
He
well.
also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Okay.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
So someone was about to be dismembered. Someone very well could have been dismembered. Alright. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving. I needed 2 boxes of tissues. Wait. 1 for each head. Oh, okay. Okay, that's worrying. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. That's worrying. Yeah, I'm too disgusted to even let that aside right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. It was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call it a movie? The things in that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. It's like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. No, not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the Lion's death too. It would have been a complete imitation if he killed 3 people, but it seems somewhat it wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, huh? If the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset. Yeah, he should be upset about it, but I'm not sure that's even true. Alright then. So we gotta go to hospital. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only been really a few days. Hey, you've heard that thing is, yeah, that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey,
Yeah, so. I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like, okay. Didn't you get it from the sort of shady looking alley where those machines were lined up?
right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, is it possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, it's impossible. Originally, surveillance camera and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can be viewed for the hospital monitor. That video was filmed in the music venue and before the music video monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't be able to communicate, so I just had to swap the cameras. And that's how you guys are able to view the hospital footage from the user venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model of camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it will be impossible to broadcast from it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I had done that, yeah, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. You're right. You did work on that. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was just okay. Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You discovered Ibuki's body in the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue when you had a reason? Yeah, you had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with that camera?
That's right.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that. Yeah, it'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record. It's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, exactly it. I saw a strange video in a surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage, the black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed the stepladder with her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went black and all of a sudden it wasn't saying anything anymore. Well, the candlelight gone out, obviously nothing will show up. One of the cameras have infrared functions, so things could still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine, from the machine alley, was a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
By the time you said that you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Don't think so. Yeah, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure it out that easy. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Did she seem a little upset? Probably. Also, so I get another thing that again came to my mind as I was walking. Oh, hello, Akane. When I was thinking about the whole, like how many students there are and all that shit. Really? Okay. Yeah, another thing I was thinking about when I was thinking about the whole number of students.
Now then.
One small thing that I completely forgot that was a big deal at the start of the game and then just completely went under my radar afterwards. We're in the Matrix, aren't we? We're still in the Matrix. I had completely forgotten, and it just came to me. It's like, oh yeah, shit. Oh yeah, shit. Are we still in the Matrix? What's going on? Did we take the blue pill? Sorry. I'm sorry. I just caught her. Did she just say I let you touch my boobs? She was there, but she was all quiet. Did she just say I let you touch my boobs if you win? Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Fucking choking. Okay. Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. Because I think I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you're planning to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only ones left are the one Nagato was wearing. If I had a choice, then I should just choose Nagato's. It's a unisex size, so probably we have to fit in. Wait a minute, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. What? What?
Like...
No time to do it, Dally. I totally left Mikon back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta come back soon. Alright. Okay. This is still messed up. And where is Nekomaru? Where is Nekomaru? Nope, nothing new in here. Alright. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Ah, where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chucky, are you there?
Cuz...
You turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed. That'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed?
Hey.
Hey, hi, Jimmy. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you going to do? You're going to poke them out? I'm not going to poke... What, is she naked or something? Ah, bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. Flash of intense light stung my eyes a little. Squinted my eyes until I started adjusting to the light. I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain and was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well...
I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains of the conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through. See? That curtain that blocks light, and means long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is there something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what's this all about? That bit about being embarrassed if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. My actions are childish. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. Moving to a different place.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Whoever voices Monokuma must have such a fucking blast. So this again. You need to go to that place again. But now is not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Seriously, whoever voices Monokuma must have so much fucking fun. They must love it. Like every time, they must get a call. It's like, yo, it's time. We got another Danganronpa game. You'd be like, shit, yeah, Dangan time.